All right, first and foremost, want to say call Allah, YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHWASH, call Allah, YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHWASH, call Allah, YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHWASH, Basham, Rakakwadash. This is Rayabya Bungad. This is the Zealous Israel Ministry. All right. So I want to touch on this straight up blasphemous, straight up overt mockery. Not only mockery, but prideful display of pride to one Sakari group. Now, this dude, Ariala Sakari, I think he's from the Atlantic camp. I'm not sure. Don't really give a shit. But this is what he says. And this is off of the God First Gang house or room on Clubhouse, right? Which I don't know how someone put me in here. I don't know these motherfuckers, majority of them, and some of them probably don't even like me. I don't like their ass. I don't know. I mean, it's just, a lot of these guys are weirdos. But here's the problem, though. So he says, as you can see, the official Hebrew Israelite Bible coming soon. Now, of course, you see that there's people that actually like this particular post, right? Now, let's see what this says. And apparently, you got some of these fools sitting up here liking this video, or excuse me, liking this post. But look at what this says: the Hebrew Israelite Bible, a revised King James version. All right. So basically, the same Bible that we read, right? That the Most High commissioned King James to write. All right. The same book where he had multiple scholars go into and construct the Bible, which goes back to the original text of the Torah, the Tanakh. All right. Which Bible means, a collection of books, basically. And of course, the Holy Bible is dealing with the holy text. So you're dealing with the Torah, the Torah, all right, the Tanakh, as well as you're dealing with the Apocrypha, which is the books that were kept hidden, the 14 books that were kept hidden, which 14 minus 8, 80 is 66. All right, that was done purposely. All right, of course, but you also have the New Testament, right? Of the apostles' accounts. You have the epistles of the apostles, Paul's letters. All right. So these are all a compilation of all those writings, those teachings, right? And of course, King James had multiple scholars, multiple scholars, right? That were well studied, that were well learned, all right? Of course, whether they be Jacob or Esau, by the way, which King James was a so-called black man, all right? He was, he's of the Jacobean line, all right? But the point being, all right, his scholars were on point. They were of a high class. They were well studied in these various languages, all right? Which Old Testament is Hebrew, Apocrypha Greek, New Testament Greek and Latin, all right? So these were the scholars of that time, and they were able to compile these books and translate them to the best of their ability. Better so than any of these clowns that are here today. None of these guys are real, true scholars of that level. All right, none of them are. All right, none of these guys that are in Israel are. And this is the boldness and pridefulness of these guys. The Hebrew Israelite Bible. I mean, let's forget the fact that the term Hebrew Israelite is not in the scriptures. That's a term that's only been used by scholars to identify the language of the children of Israel. Okay, because that was their primary language of the ones that were in the land. Okay, but the Hebrew Israelite Bible, all right. The point I'm bringing out with the King James and the scholars and whatnot is that they were more well learned than these guys. So for you to sit up here and try to translate this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, or trying to create a Hebrew Israelite, how should I say, the Hebrew Israelite perspective of the scriptures is utter blasphemy and foolishness. Now we understand that King James, he wasn't necessarily in the knowledge from that standpoint, but he commissioned these scholars to go back and do what they needed to do, because the scholars back then, the further you go back in time, the more of the previous era is going to be taught or going to be more well known. This is well known in any facet of life. All right. But none of these niggas that you see, like this dude, Ariala, this little blasphemer, and he gets it from his wicked ass elder Alazar and Akai and all them other sold out Rosicrucian Jesuit order motherfuckers, man. Getting paid by the damn Vatican to do the wicked shit that they do. All right. These niggas don't know any real history to begin with, and they're not really, they're not no damn scholars. The KJV is not perfect, but it's the best we have of all the Bibles that have been put out, because they have pretty much all the books that we need today, even though a lot of books and a lot of translations, a lot of things can be lost in translation. Certain books and information are lost in time. That's nature. All right. But the Most High allowed this book, the Holy Bible, to be commissioned for us in these end times. Now you got guys sitting up here trying to go back and revise something that the Most High allowed to be put forth, even though it's not in its perfect, form. You're not perfect. You're not of a level to go back and try to revise anything, let alone the Holy Scriptures. And it shows you how blasphemous and how prideful these dumb niggas are in Sakari, man. And One West in general. But with that being said, let's go ahead and go to the Scriptures real quick. All right. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. Okay, yeah. 3 and 6, excuse me. All right, and this goes into all these One West characters, man, because they think that they could just revise the scriptures or try to twist scripture to meet their contextual understanding, which is falsehoods, man. All right, now look, this is 1 Timothy 3 and 6. I'm gonna start at verse 4. I'm going to start at verse 1, actually, to give you the pure context. This is a true saying. If a man desire the bishop of a Slakia, if a man desire the office of a bishop, which is an officer, right? Someone that is a head, he desireth the good work. A bishop must be blameless, all right? The husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior, given hospitality, apt to teach, right? And these are not characteristics displayed by majority of these One West groups. And of course, the camp in question or the group in question, Sakari, they're not blameless. All right. They're not the husband of one wife, right? Which is the point, the whole purpose of, if you're going to be a leader, you're probably not going to be needing more than one woman. Probably only going to have one. All right. That's just common sense. The more women you have, the more headaches you have. But you guys so into this, let's get multiple wives and shit, man. Not knowing the responsibility behind that. Vigilant, sober, good behavior, hospitality. These niggas don't have that. Verse 3, not given a wine, nor striker, nor greedy of filthy lucre, but patient, not a brawler, not covetous. And, look, their leaders crossed over. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If you can't tell that them niggas sold out and took a bag, all right, in a wicked spirit of being a wine bibber and a drunker and a greedy motherfucker. These motherfuckers are scum, man. One that ruleth well his own house, having his children in subjection with all gravity, which these guys do not display. And if it trickles down from the leaders, like it tells you in Sirach, the 10th chapter, as the judge of the people, so are his officers. So they're not able to rule their own house with gravity, balance, and righteousness. Then guess what? None of the men under them are like that, because they subject themselves unto their leadership. So they therefore take on the role of they take on these same characteristics of their leadership. Verse 5: If a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he how shall he take care of the church of God? And that's these guys in Sakari, but yet they want to revise the Bible, right? Verse 6: Not a novice, being lifted up with pride, he falleth into the condemnation of the devil. All right. And a lot of these guys are nothing but devil. I mean, they are nothing but novices, man. Nothing but novices sitting up here trying to revise. Like, who the hell do you niggas think you are, man? Is my question. Once again, all right, not a novice, being lifted up with pride, he falleth into the condemnation of the devil. And this is some devilish shit, man, being displayed right here. But you know what? He gets that from his bitch ass leaders, man. You know, it's demonic ass leaders who don't even believe in the scriptures. They don't even believe in the Mashiach, by the way. So you guys don't know these people. I do. You know, but it is what it is, man. Let the blind lead the blind into that ditch, and walk right into that damn lake of fire. You know, in the afterlife, man, the place of torments. We're gonna be tormented forever and ever and a day. All right. In other words, you're gonna be in there for an eternity. So let's go ahead and go to the book of Revelation, and I'm gonna end on this. I'm not gonna make this too much longer. Said what I had to say. All right, so oh no, it's in the previous chapter. No, it is no Revelation 22. Sorry. So watch this, Revelation 22:1. And I'm going to start at verse 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. So the plagues that are coming, the pestilences, the famines, all right, the various amounts of judgments that the Most High is about to bring, you're going to partake in it if you're going to add unto the book of the scriptures. All right. Verse 19, if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God, YAHAWAH, shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from things which are written in this book. All right. Let me read that again. And if any man shall take away from the book of the words, if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city from the things which are written in this book. Revise the King James Version. And see what these monkey orangutan bitch faggot motherfuckers will do. Excuse my language. All right, because I ain't trying to, get chopped off. But my thing is, though, what these cowards, what these satanic ass dudes will do in the semantical games they'll play is that, oh, that's talking about the book of Revelations, Doc. It's not talking about the entire book. See, they play games like this. See, they don't fear the Most High. This is the reason why these guys' names are going to be blotted out of the book of life. They're going to the lake of fire, man. They're going to revise the whole book They're going to revise the book of the scriptures, end of the prophecies. And there's no reincarnate. You're not going to be reincarnated in the kingdom of heaven as babe. You're going to die, and you're going to die again, the second death, which is the eternal flames, which is the lake of fire, man. Messing around with these scriptures. See, the Most High is going to bring forth a very powerful hammer upon the nation of Yasha, and it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be visceral. All right. And people are going to be held accountable for the things that they say and do. So, it's something I want to bring out for you brothers and sisters' attention. So, I want to say, call Allah, YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASH. Call Allah, YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASH. Call Allah, YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASH, Bashim, Rakak, It's Rayabya from God, Zealous Israel Ministry. And once again, I'll be back with another one. Shalom, brothers and sisters.